Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Blues. So, I decided today is the day I sit down for 3 hours and I play nothing but this game. I decided that tomorrow is my day off and I will spend all day rendering down like 10 parts of this. Oh, I don't know why. Oh man, I forgot I had Blastoise. Oh man, I have no more PP for this move. Dang it. Oh. It's been about a day or two since I have played the series. I've been a little bit busy. My mind has been trickled off into a different direction for a little bit, but we're back. We're back at it strong too. I was gonna say, I was sitting around for a little bit and I was like, I'm not doing anything today anyways this evening. It's either play or edit. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm doing this now. So for the next 3 hours, which is pretty much 3 parts, it's gonna be this. Oh, I should not have stayed in. Oh no. Okay, well, starting it off strong as usual. Gosh, I feel like Giovanni is not gonna be that hard of a fight now, considering I have Blastoise, a motherfucking Raichu, a Dugtrio, and soon to be Pidgeot. I mean, looking at it right now, I'm just like, nah, I don't think he stands much of a chance, but we'll see. I was gonna say, there's some harder fights in the earlier games of Pokemon, especially like if you played through like Heart Gold and Soul Silver and you fought Red. That was a pretty rough fight, because especially, I think they had it set up to where they knew at that point in the game, oh, it is flying. Okay, they knew your levels were not going to be compared to that of Red's at all. Like, I'm almost sure they had that in mind. But I don't know if that's going to be in not Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but just Gold and Silver. But I do want to make my way all the way to Red in that game, whenever I make it there. I was gonna say, that will probably be, I don't know, 4 or 5 Shining Light series until I come back to either Gold or Silver. I'm excited for it. I was gonna say, I did have a cartridge when I was younger. I know I talked about this before, but I'm very excited to actually be able to sit down and enjoy the game for what it is, or what it was. I was so scared I was gonna get poisoned there. I was like, don't do it to me. Ugh. One thing we can't do is just lead with our starter through the entire thing. I don't enjoy having a off-level team. Like, that's one thing that really irks me. And so, I have to constantly keep leveling up on my Pokemon all the time. If not, it bugs me. I think it's like, I don't have OCD, but I think it's like a part of me that like isn't, if it's not right, then I have to fix it. Ugh. As you can see, my items are just like thrown around. I'm just like, I don't really care. Ugh. What is this? Seismic Toss. I don't think I'm ever gonna use Seismic Toss for anything. Let's see if like someone can learn it. I might as well give it to someone. Yeah. Oh no, wait, what did I get? Okay. Well, Tackle's gone. I was gonna say, I was actually hitting the A button way too fast and I did not see what I got rid of. I was like, oh no. I may have made the worst mistake of my life. Ugh. Let's go ahead and pop this iron there. We need some bag space. We'll put it on someone that can actually take a hit. Alright, now let's go take on Giovanni. I think that is the move now. We will lead Pidgeotto because we want to get him to Pidgeot soon. Oh, but here we go. I'm ready for that Snorlax. I have been waiting to get that boy on my team for like a week and a half now. Oh, and of course it leaves Onyx. Dang it, son. But no, I'm excited for that. I should get up to at least Snorlax this part, I think. But who knows, you know. Go ahead and go for that dig. Ugh. That should kill, right? Okay, I was a little scared there. I was like, it's going down really slow by comparison to like everything else it has done. Ooh. Now, I know... Okay, I thought it was Rhydon for a second. I was like, that's a really good mon in this game. I know that much. I was like, I don't know if he has Earthquake yet, though. Dang. He levels up so fast sometimes. Like, it shocks me. Let's just send in Raichu. I like Kangaskhan's sprite in this game. That boy is looking like he's gonna chomp down my team right now with a baby in its pouch. Maybe I shouldn't call him a boy, considering Kangaskhan is a mother. But, you know. Mistakes occur. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure all Kangaskhan's are female, I think, in the later generations. But I could be wrong about that. What? This could not be. Of course it can be. Ugh. I'm pretty sure this is... Yep, the Silph Scope. Nice. Now we can go back to Lavender Town. Try to get through that weird-ass town. Ugh. It's good to be one. I forgot about this animation. It feels like it goes on for just like a second too long. Like, just enough to be like, this is strange. I don't know how I feel about this. Ugh. Grimer. Gosh. I gotta work tomorrow. That's not gonna be fun. I already know it's not. I was gonna say, tomorrow's Saturday and I work at a restaurant. You can put two and two together. That's not gonna be a fun time. Ugh. I've noticed that the Shining Light series has become more of me talking about, you know, my day or what's going on in the game rather than, you know, me having a focus. Ugh. You know, but it is what it is. Ugh. I don't know why, but the YouTube algorithm has been wanting me to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have no idea why, but I've been getting so many recommendations on that show. Like, just like short little clips or just like an analysis of the show itself. I'm just like, I like the show, and I've watched the show. I don't really have time to rewatch the show again. Well, I probably do, but that's beside the point. Ugh. I also have to watch through Korra one of these days. Still have yet to do that. Granted, a lot of people say that the Korra series was not great, especially by comparison to The Last Airbender. I mean, I watched through some of the first season and it didn't seem too bad to me. I think I watched through the first season. And this might be a spoiler. I'm not even gonna spoil it. Because I'm not really sure if that is even the end of the first season. So I will keep my mouth shut. Oh. But that's future projects. I was wondering the other day that if you were a company, like you were, I don't know, let's say you're Nickelodeon, for example, and someone was wanting to, you know, I'm gonna say... record their reaction to a certain show, whether or not they would have, or at least in the future, be interested in the idea of contracting certain people to watch their show and have reactions to it, just so, like, you know, viewership of old shows doesn't go away, or, you know, I don't know, or raise the popularity of certain shows that they want to be more prominent. I was wondering about that the other day. But I would have to imagine that there's a lot of, like, legal aspects that go into that. I was gonna say, like, you would definitely want certain people to do it and not just, like, any old dude. Like, especially for, like, if you're a kid network, like, say you're, like, Cartoon Network, you wouldn't want someone like, I don't know, someone that curses a lot in their videos, because it just promotes bad viewership. But maybe I'm thinking way too much into this. Oh, I don't know. It may happen one of these days that they do license out shows to certain people. I was thinking about that, but there might also be like a monetary issue with it. How do advertisements off those videos, spread equally, because it's the property of not only a company, but it is technically your property because you created it, or you created the video. So, but I mean, the same could be said about, playing games on YouTube. I mean, it's not your property, but the video is. So, what do you do with that? I'm very glad that, at least for games, it's very lenient. You can play a game, though it is someone else's property. I am allowed to showcase this work, I guess. I don't know why I went off on this big tangent, because I guess it's been stuck in my head for a few days now. And I have no one to talk to about it. I'm just like, because that's a weird one. But I don't know. Oh, I didn't know. I haven't fought this one. Ooh, I've been thinking about the Shining Light series and, what games I want to go to in the future. And the more I think on it, the more games come to mind. And there's certain games, like right now especially, that I'm just like, I cannot wait to make it to that game. Like, it's going to be on my mind for the next, like, month, maybe even 2 months, depending on how long it takes me to get through certain series. But, I am so excited for it. Ugh. I was gonna say, coming into, well, yeah, it will be released by the time this comes out. Doing the Wizard 101 series, I think, is gonna be kind of fun and interesting to be able to look back at and, be like, wow, that was real. Oh my gosh, I keep getting myself. Please. I swear. Okay, there we go. I was like, I swear if I don't get this one, I'm gonna, I don't know. Ugh. That was rough. Luckily there is a little spot here we can heal up. Ugh. These ghastlies. Maybe, and perhaps just maybe, I have no idea what I'm talking about. And that's okay. Sometimes you do have to BS your life. Just a little bit. Just at least in conversation. Be like, yeah, I have an idea of what's going on. Don't really know what's going on. Ugh. That's how you should wing. That's why you should wing every interview you go into. Don't even think about interviews whenever you go to them. Just more or less be like, hey, I'm qualified for this, I think. It depends on really if you think I'm qualified for this. Just put on a smile and hope for the best. Especially like if you're going for like hard jobs and the interview process is very rigorous, don't even try to think about it. If you get something like that, yeah, great. If you don't, it's whatever. Didn't really expect to get it anyways. Of course, there is something to be said that there is a lack of optimism there. But, I mean, hey, it's alright. I was gonna say, no matter what you do, and I know we're gonna end to a very philosophical part of my mind, but I've always believed that whatever decisions you make, the variables of which will change just through the natural course of time. Because time in itself brings upon multiple variables that are inconclusive. Like, you can never imagine what could ever happen. So, that's why sometimes and I think a lot of people should just go with things and try not to stress about it. I was gonna say, especially people that think about the future way too much and they try to, like, plan out their life. Like, they need to have, like, every detail to, like, the point of perfection. Because, I mean, I know people like that. I was gonna say, in many ways, I was like that, but not to an extent to where I've seen other people. My goodness. I was gonna say, my mom is like one of those people. But, you know, there's not much you can do that. Ugh. Now that we got that off my chest, I still need to get rid of stuff, and I have no idea what to get rid of. Ugh. Just a little philosophy for you for the day. I don't even know if that's philosophy, but it's something to think about. Oh, come on. I don't want to drop any of this. What is TM? It's dig. Can I teach dig to someone? Oh, I can actually. Huh. Buff. But Buff already has it, doesn't he? Hey, well, I guess we're gonna, you know, make our Blastoise here. Oh, well, I don't know why, but there's only like a slight second before you like hit A on that menu that like you better have it right or it is going to make you delete your fierce move no matter what it is. I was gonna say, I did not want to delete Seismic Toss there. That sucks. But here we go. I am kind of upset if that was just the next action though. I am excited. So, I think I talked about this in a prior part, but one of my friends is starting a D&D campaign. It's gonna be first time, you know, DMing and everything, and I'm just like, this man. We already have a date set for it and everything, so it's gonna be next week. I'm excited for it. I was gonna say, I haven't known the DM for very long. I've known him for probably like 2.5 months, but he's a really cool guy. I was gonna say, he's a character, I'll say that much. Oh, but he's funny. I'm excited for him. I was gonna say, DMing, that's a different ball game. It really is. Especially your first time, because like you feel awkward in a way. Like it's very indescribable what it feels like to DM unless you've done it. I was gonna say, you try to like captivate an audience and you don't know if it's gonna work or not. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you get great expressions from something you think will, and other times you'll get no reaction. You know, it's really something. Especially if you're trying to create your own story. Like that's a whole ball game just in itself. Because I mean, you're creating lore, you're creating backstories for all these characters, and you know, sometimes your players are just not gonna appreciate what you've made. But you have to just keep going with it. Go with the flow on it. Wait a sec. Something's not right here. Wait. Did I miss something? Huh. Or am I just dumb and passed a ladder or a staircase? Something doesn't seem right. I don't know. We're gonna have to look at that again. That doesn't seem right. I was like, wait a second. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure... Don't quote me, but I think you can catch this Marowak. I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work. But I'm pretty sure at one point I did try it, and I think it worked. I don't know He dodged the ball. Okay, so I guess he just can't be caught. Maybe I'm just BSing here. I could have swore that at one game you could catch the Marowak, but I guess it is not this game. Also, I feel like early versions of games, especially like take this game for example. This game had like a early Game Boy release and then had a Game Boy Color release. So I mean, there are probably patches, quote unquote patches, made to the game that weren't really talked about. Because I know they did that for like some PS2 games, but some of them I cannot name off the top of my head. But I wonder if they ever did that for, you know, these games. That's a weird thought to think about. I don't know. Oh. I'm kind of nervous for the next coming Shining Lights because I want to start integrating the webcam way more. Like, I think I'm probably do it for like every series now. At first I thought it was really ugly. It's really weird to watch yourself in videos because, how do I explain it? It's like, you know it's you and you're watching you, but you've never actually watched the ways in which you express things. Like, I noticed that, like, whenever I'm thinking about something, my eyes drift off. I'm just like, what am I doing there? Or if I get really fascinated, like, my eyes just open just a little more. I'm just like, I am, like, overanalyzing myself way too much here. Ew. Cold bats sprite design, my goodness. This man. Granted. I've never truly liked Golbat. I thought Crobat was a cool design. And in many ways, I think Zubat's a pretty good design. Golbat was always that weird one. I'm just like, I don't know about this one, bud. Oh yeah, they all have to walk out. I forgot about that. Oh. We're just gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting for the next 3 hours. Oh, I already decided. Unless I die or my computer explodes, we're going for 3 hours. We will get a main chunk of this game done. And tomorrow it's just gonna be like 5 or 6 parts of rendering. Nothing but that. And then I'll probably, you know, pass out. Oh. No, I need to do a Wizard 101 part, or a couple of them. I need to bulk record that too. Bulk recording, oh my goodness. It really saves your life sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, especially for like the frequency at which I want to upload. Like, I want to have stuff continuously coming out. Like, I don't really want to be stagnant. I've created like a secret schedule for myself for a while where it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but now I want to make it to where it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I think that'll, you know, kind of help the exposure of my channel a little bit. But it might get somewhere. Who knows? Oh, I was gonna say, my channel is doing so different right now. Like, I recently got up into the 200 view mark, and I'm just like, this is strange. Oh, sorry about that. I had to pull up the old girl. I guess she's done with her naps. But like, I'm almost like to a full day of watch time and stuff like that. I'm just like, this is really cool. It's strange, but I like it. Oh, I was gonna say, I hope to be able to captivate an audience one of these days. Yeah, I hope to be able to do content that is like accessible to like a very wide degree of people. I was gonna say, because I know there's gonna be people who be like, why the fuck did you play Pokemon? Like, who cares? You know, it's not for you if you don't want to watch it. But, you know, there'll be people like that always. They'll question the certain games you play, or, you know, certain aspects. But it'll be alright. You know, hopefully I could just find a game that suits them better, you know. So I was gonna say, at this moment, I feel like I'm entertaining a very strange crowd, um, considering it's, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, Sly Cooper, and a Pokemon. I feel like I've got a very strange audience at the moment, but it's cool. You know, if you want to watch, that's great. You want to listen to me ramble for 45 minutes, cool. I'm all about it. Oh. But no, I still find it so strange that just the idea of subscriptions, and, well, even just like subscribing, saying, hey, I'd like to come back for more, you know. I hope you do really well in the future, or I hope you do this game, or, you know, all this kind of stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, I remember at the end of the Yu-Gi-Oh series, someone had commented, what game you doing next? And I was like, oh, this is so weird. And I showed my mom, and I was like, well, Mom, look at this. You know, people are actually, like, watching. You know, it's humbling in its own way, seeing that, like, you know, I mean, you're not doing really a lot. You're playing a game, and you're talking, and you're doing, if you're doing, like, especially what I'm doing, it's very light editing, you know, and people still like it. It's weird to say, you know, I don't know. It's weird to pull from your heart. You're like, people like this. People like the personality which I present to them. But it's different. It really is. I was gonna say, I'm humbled to be able to do such a thing at this moment in my life. I was gonna say, when I was younger, and I don't know, when I was younger, I really wanted to do this. Like, I wanted to be able to, like, express my thoughts through video content and all this kind of stuff. I remember when I was super young, and that's why I kind of chuckled there for a minute. I used to do, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I watched someone play the game or anything, but I wanted to do a Toontown Let's Play. And I was like, well, that's not that hard. You know, I can figure it out and all this stuff. But for the first couple parts, I don't even know how really far I got into it, but I remember every part I would record with an iPhone camera. So, you know, I would have my laptop sitting in front of me, and I would hold my camera while I played with the other hand, and oh my goodness, that's a thought I haven't had about in years. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Just thinking back on that. Oh my goodness. I remember my arm used to get so sore too. Because, I mean, I would do it for like 30 minutes, you know. It would just be nothing but me, you know, talking or playing the game. And, you know, there was no editing. I didn't even know what editing was at that point in my life. I think it was like 6, maybe. You know, just a young me with a dream, with a hope. But, I mean, I uploaded it. I don't know if it ever really got any results, but, you know, it was cool. It was a point in my life which I was like, I like this. I like the idea of doing this. In too many ways, I still, obviously, I still like doing it. Oh, what is this move? But it's cool. I think more people should, well, I'm actually fairly certain of larger population than what I would probably imagine does this, you know, but I think more people should at least try to. I was gonna say, if you make content, I'm not gonna delete the first move, I gotta remember that. Okay, there we go. But I think if a larger degree of people, people did it, they would find that they really like it. You know, it's a way to express an opinion on certain matters and stuff like that, so, you know, I don't know. I was gonna say, especially if you make content, there's gonna be someone that watches your stuff. Like, there really will be. Don't ever be afraid that there won't be someone to watch your stuff. I was gonna say there's 7, maybe even 8 billion people on this planet right now. There's bound to be one that comes to watch you. Trust me. Especially getting those like first views and watching a crowd slowly start to accumulate. It's really cool. It really is. I was gonna say, I remember I got my first view. I was like, holy crap, this is weird. I remember watching the analytics for the first time, and just seeing like 1 or 2, and then one day it was like 10. And I was like, oh whoa, this is different, And then there was a, I think it was probably a week. It was around the part 15 or the finale of the Yu-Gi-Oh series where it was like episode 24 or 25. I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be concerned about if I'm gonna get views. It's more, it should be more speaking to the quality of what I'm talking about, or this, that, or the other. So just wait, there will be people that will come. I was gonna say, it was an early concern about mine. I think for anybody that tries to do these kinds of things, they want to see, I feel like views and subscribers hold like a certain meaning, and especially like the minds of people that try to do this. But I don't know. I know I say I don't know, and I don't complete a thought, but it's more like, I don't know. I get so carried on the train of thought that it's just like, if I speak these words, am I going to sound very foolish? But I've already speak about things that, oh, I really hope one of my friends watch this one day and they're like, man, Tyler went off on a tangent again. He went into his head. Ugh. I was gonna say, I think I'm a little bad about doing that. But it'd be okay. I was gonna say, I know a lot of my friends can attest to me getting way too into my head whenever I have consumed alcohol or anything of that sort. But, who knows. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with just speaking. I noticed that whenever I was doing my last part, that I could just, talk and talk and talk, and it's just like, this is cool. I'm just letting my subconscious go at it. I was gonna say, it's not more just your subconscious going at it, it's a targeted ramble in its own way. Like, you have to be able to control the words of which, you're trying to express. You're trying to express, like, certain ideas and this kind of stuff, and sometimes that can be hard. Like, I remember during the Yu-Gi-Oh series, I was thinking about, like, oh, what plays do I need to make here? How do I need to do certain things? And then trying to come up with, like, something to talk about. That was very hard to do. But, I mean, playing now, by comparison to then, it's so much easier, so much better. I've noticed I have gotten way more comfortable with this format. But, of course, I think that just came with time. Ugh. But, I don't know. I don't know is the greatest phrase that has ever been uttered in the human, or not even the human, but the English vernacular. Ugh. I was thinking about doing a series, and I really don't know how popular it would ever be, but I wanted to do a ride-along Duolingo series of German. I actually know quite a bit of German. I wouldn't say I'm fluent by any manner, but I think that would be very interesting. The concept would be that we just go through the entire tree and then we gold it out pretty much, and then, hopefully at the end of it, there's maybe a community that's built around it that's, trying to help each other learn German, which would be really, really cool. But I don't know. It's something to think about. We might do it one of these days when I have time. That seems like a ride in and of itself. I know if you've never tried to learn German, there's a lot to German, and at first it's like, oh, this is pretty easy. It's a whole lot like English, like ich heiße, like, oh, that's like verb or noun verb, me, noun verb noun, makes sense. He is eating that, it makes sense. But whenever you get into like harder German, and once you start learning like what it's called in German, it's called die Fehler, and what that is certain sentence structures that go with how something is being expressed upon something else, and it speaks on the direct and indirect things. Like, also it goes into possessive with dative. I forgot about dative. Oh, I didn't forget about, or not dative. There's nominative, accusative, dative, and then genitive. Genitive is like the weird, a fourth one that you don't really learn about because it's kind of easy. You can kind of get around it in many different ways. But accusative and dative, those two things will blow you out of the water every single time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say I need to look at it these days to know that, the accusative or dative needs to be taken in this sense. But, I don't know. I went off on a whole German tangent. Didn't think I'd do that. But, yeah. It's a whole thing. I would be more than appreciative to help people learn that language, because my goodness. But then again, I also thought it would be kind of fun to try a new language, like one language I've never really gone into. Sorry about that. So I do live in an apartment. And sometimes, my roommates, they have to go out into the kitchen and all that good stuff. And I would rather them, not hear me talk about the cosmos or, the inner workings of anything while they're just trying to make dinner. Where are the great balls I bought? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Wait a second. Oh no. Was my bag full? Oh, don't tell me it was. Oh, that's dumb. At least we get another chance to go get another. Dang it, Poke-Flute. And I sold all my Pokeballs, so that's great. Dang it. I thought we were just gonna have that boy on the team now. But it'll be alright. Oh man, this is gonna be... Yeah, that's a hearty hit. Dang it. Well, maybe. Maybe we will be able to get the other one. Hopefully. But we will see. The boy is setting up on me too. Alright. And it returned to the mountains. Fair enough. We do need to level up these boys really quick. I do want to look at his stats though. Much better, much better. 70, 81. I'm sure Blastoise is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie about that one. Let's look at these. Not that bad. I was gonna say he still has higher attack, but was his speed is really good. 74 special. Dang. I was gonna say that boy is he's really out there. 61. He's just fast. He's got 90 speed. My goodness. Dugtree is like the fastest thing in this world. Faster than light. Ugh. I was thinking about healing up before I try to go down here, but it'd be okay. I think. I was gonna say, my team's pretty set up. It's pretty bulky. It would take a lot to take down the entire team. Now that's a Sprite. Rocker wants to fight. Ugh. Well, I did get Swift, so might as well use that. Go for another one. I was gonna say, normal type moves are taking on his physical side, so I mean, it's not bad, but oh gosh, Electrode. Please don't use Explosion on me. Don't do it. Okay, Sonic Boom, that's not bad. I'm just waiting for this man to blow up. I really am. Screech. Oh gosh. Don't do it to me. Okay. Okay, we're good. I was waiting for that man to explode. I was like, he's gonna do it any minute now. I can feel it. Ugh. Alright, I think we get Surf in this house. Pretty sure, or the old rod. One of the two. Do you like to fish? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a little boring, but, you know, it's cool. I don't bash anybody that fishes. I can only be that enthusiastic about one thing. But like, yeah, you like to fish? Here's a pole. You can go out right now. The ocean is right beside of us. You never know what you could catch. That is true. That is true. Ugh. Magikarp. I think Overused is gonna be the Mon of this battle. It's gonna just sweep the team, especially if it has Gyarados. I was gonna say, I feel like he might have a Gyarados. Oh, just a Magikarp. Alright. I think I looked out there a little bit. Actually, I don't think I did. If he was a Gyarados, I would have just straight up used Thunderbolt and won that fight. Ugh. Lost it. Of course you did. Alright, well I thought that item was going to be way cooler than what it was. Alright, let's cut this down. Let's set ourselves up for the next part. Alright, well, sorry for that little break there at the end. Went into some weird territory, but it's alright, it's cool. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.